What's good, team? We're going to bring you guys another Masked Hero deck profile today. This is a deck list I took to locals the other day and I went undefeated with it, so this deck is pretty lit. Now I will tell you, at locals I played a slightly different variant, but that shit doesn't matter because the basis of the deck is still the same. Also, this will be the deck I'll be taking to YCS Minneapolis, so this is all the trial and errors and testing of the format I've currently did to make this crazy concoction, as I would like to call it. Now, with that being said, throughout this video, just to keep it relevant, I will be going over card choices I will be changing for when Trito comes out. So, without further ado, let's begin. Just gonna start off with the main deck. I'm gonna be going over everything in high detail. And as you guys can see, the video is in 4K. Look at my nice fucking hands. You can see all the detail and shit. Yeah, gotta love iPhones. Oh yeah, I got like a few proxies in here too, and I'll be explaining what the proxies are. So, 3 Shadow Mist, staple in the deck, you gotta run 3. Yeah, consistency card, 3 Bubble Man, 3. Reason why you run 3 Bubble Man obviously is because it's Bubble Beat. You want to use your E-Calls, so especially your rank 4 plays. 2 Summoner Monk. Now I've seen some players run 1 Summoner Monk, and I really don't understand why. The deck needs 2 for consistency. You want to go first, and you want to make Dark Lion with 2 Summoner Monks. You can just do that. 2 Goblin Bergs, consistency. Now this will be changed to 10 Goldfish when Trito comes out. So yeah, Goblin Berg is an easy change out for 10 Goldfish. And then we're gonna run off the monsters with 1 Armageddon Knight and 1 Blackwing Zephyros. Now these 2 cards play a bunch of intricate combos in the deck. I took a lot of you guys' advice and I added Armageddon Knight to the deck to dump the Zephyros to add the combo plays, because you can jump Shadow Mist as well. And Armageddon Knight, I plan on running it in the Trito variant as well, due to the fact that you can dump Shadow Mist, grab Bubble Man, and it'll help you make Trito. Or you can, yeah, there's so many combos you can do, but so many different dumb combos. First proxy of the deck, Upstart Goblin. Now, for you guys that got me on the YGO Hero page, I was asking around on the 40th card for the deck because I had 39 cards. I didn't know what to run. I was thinking about running a Mirror Force card, but I opted to say, you know what, fuck it, I need consistency for a YCS, so I just ran Upstart Goblin to make the deck 39, just for consistency purposes. 1 Regeki, 1 Rhoda, staples. Regeki is going to help you get over those dumb boards with Karen, and Rhoda is pretty obviously needed for any deck for the format. 3 E-Call for consistency. I like how a lot of hero players cut on 3 E-Call, because yeah, you want to grab your Bubble Mans, you want to make those rank 4 plays, so yeah. Now, Spicy Tech. 3 Cosmic Cyclones. I noticed a lot of people in Europe has caught on to the Cosmic Cyclone. A lot of people in America have not yet. Everyone in America still did grab a Twin Twister, which is great for me because I'm running a tech card for Twin Twister. But Cosmic Cyclone is really good due to the fact that when you go first and you're playing against the PK Fire matchup, you want to hit cards like the Breakthrough Skills, which we do run. You want to hit cards like the PK Swords that have effects when they go to graveyards. You want to hit those 1 Pendulum Scales like the Cleat Force, like the Scouts, like the Jokers, any of the Pendulum cards that's down to 1, you want to banish those cards. And just banishing Pendulum cards by themselves is good as well. And I know you guys are probably saying, Chris, why don't you just run Twin Twister? If you make Dark Law, it's going to be the same thing. But all the times you're not going to have Dark Law, and sometimes if you want to clear back row to make your Dark Law, you're going to want to make sure you get rid of those on that back row. Like for example, at Locals the other day, I Cosmic Cyclone the Breakthrough Skill. And I'm pretty sure that was a big play because he couldn't negate my Dark Law. He could not negate my Dark Law in his turn when I brought it out. So yeah, Cosmic Cyclone is a really good card, man. 1,000 life points ain't shit in this game. 3 Mass Change, staple, no explanation there. I added the Soul Charge to the deck. Another tech I saw from the OCG and from a lot of Zoke and Hero builds. It's just one of those powerhouse cards. You top deck it late game. It allows you to go into things like Daigusto Emerald, which helps to recycle your Dark Laws and makes your Shadow Mist alive again. So yeah, Soul Charge is an overall good card. Card should be banned. It's just that good. 1, 2, 3 Hero Lives, staple, consistency, nothing more to be said. 2 Instant Fusions, my proxy Instant Fusion. But yeah, Instant Fusion's a great card to have in this deck, due to the fact that when the Trito variant come out, you're probably gonna bump that up to 3 just to make your Trito hits more consistent, and you can add a rare fish to the deck like other OCG players do. But for the most part in this deck, it's just gonna help you OTK with like a Samurai and help you make Raphicilia turn 1. It's just a good card. Northern's still a thing, so yeah, instant fusion is going to be a thing. And not to mention, one thing I realized with this deck, if you make that Ghost of Emerald, you can recycle your Northern and abuse them again. So the second instant fusion is always almost live. Now, new addition to the deck, running at locals 1, 2, 3, 4. The 3 strikes and the warning. Strikes a staple in this format. You need 3 in the deck, no exceptions. And warning. Main reason why you need the 3 strikes is for the Cosmo matchup and for all the Pendulum matchups right now. People are running Magic Specters, people are running Pepe decks, people are running fucking everything. So why not have a universal card that's gonna be great, and then warning because obviously it's warning. One Emptiness because it's that powerful staple. Flip it over on certain decks is GG no re. One Trap to Trap Hole Nightmare over the Bottomless because I feel like this is better due to the fact it negates effects versus Bottomless. While some monsters like with 1,000 attack points, they can get under Bottomless. This card is always universal, so yeah, I like this card a lot. Help me win the games because people think I'm gonna go Bottomless when I have Wrap Out, and I go into this motherfucking card. 2 Floodgate Trap Hole. I bumped this up to 2. Reason being, a lot of games I played at locals, I always thought that having 2 would be nice. And a lot of games I played at locals, I always wished I had a second one, so I bumped it up to 2. But you guys already know what this card does. For you guys that do not know, when your opponent's on a monster, change all those monsters to defense position so they go for a pendulum push. You change all the pendulum monsters face down. You can essentially lock the opponent out of their duel if they pin 5 by putting them off face down with Floodgate Trap Hole. If they don't have a tribute in the monster in their deck, GG no re. And my last 2 tech cards for the deck, 2 Starlight Rose. Now a lot of you guys are probably thinking, Chris, why don't you run Dark Bride? Why don't you run your PK Sword? PK Sword is really good. Now yes, PK Sword is good, but I just felt like it's not as good for me right now. I want to run Starlight Rose due to the fact that every time I had PK Sword on the field, set with a Dark Claw, my opponent will always Twin Twister first, Raigeki second. Or I'll have those games where I'll set the PK Sword and set whatever. Guess what? My opponent's always Twin Twistering me, so I'm like, you know what? Instead of having PK Sword, why not have Starlight Rose? At least I'll be able to bring out Stardust Dragon and negate shit, so yeah. Starlight Rose is going to be really good. Back in the Heavy Storm days, players always ran main decked 1 to 2 Starlight Rose to not get their backward obliterated, so I'm figuring since Twin Twister is a card and Raigeki is a card, why aren't players adapting Starlight Rose? So yeah. Starlight Rose is a broken card, and I haven't resolved it yet, but in theory, it's really good, so it's going to be my spicy tech for the next weekend. I won't have a side deck for this video because my side deck's not finished, but you guys can fill in the blanks. You know, things like anti-spell fragrances, etc. But extra is going to round out to 2 Dark Claws instead of 3 this time, because I'm running Ghost of Emerald. You can recycle Dark Claws back. Still running Acid for those back row heavy decks. Anki for the OTK plays. I still believe in this card. Did 1 Northern because it's broken. Stardust Dragon to support the Starlight Rose. Raffazilla because he's one of the best cards that came to Heroes. The Utopia combos. Also recyclable with Ghost of Emerald. I can't believe I wasn't running this card before. Card's too good not to run. Gagaga Samurai. Diamond Dire Wolf. Heroic Champion Excalibur. Castell the Sky Blaster. And Abyss Dweller. Now I debated on cutting Abyss Dweller and I opted not to, due to the fact that sometimes you can't make Dark Law, or if you run out of Dark Laws and you're playing this like say PK Fire, you can make your Abyss Dweller or Raigeki the field and GG no re. So this is my hero deck in a nutshell, guys. This is version 2. Well, I guess it's technically version 3.0. 2.0 never got posted due to the fact that when I was running at locals, it just didn't do as well. So yeah, this is version 3.0 that I plan on taking to nationals. If you guys have any recommendations, post those in the comment section down below, as well as any tech cards and etc. So with all that being said, if you're a new viewer to the channel, I'd love for you to subscribe for more competitive Yu-Gi-Oh content. I upload 3 times a week. On Mondays I do my general discussions, on Wednesdays I do my top 10s, and on Fridays I do my Explain series where I explain decks and archetypes in detail. I'm not doing a GoFundMe anymore. I'm going to withdraw the money now so I can have it ready for my YCS trip next week. But if you guys still want to support the channel, I'll have the PayPal in the link in the description below. And you can find the PayPal link on the front page of my channel. So if you guys still want to help me for the YCS trip, you can always PayPal me the money, and PayPal actually gives the money a lot faster. So yeah. With that being said, this is Chris from Team Innovation, and I am signing out. Peace, guys, and stay innovative. Deuces. For some reason, they go to locals, they get smacked up, their friends fuck with them, and it just pisses their self-esteem down. They think they're garbage, and honestly, I've had a lot of players who are good who don't give themselves enough credit, so